One quarter in the NBA equals 12 minutes. There are 4 quarters in every NBA game, meaning that there are 48 minutes in a full game. But today in our simulation, we're making every quarter 1 minute long, meaning every NBA game will only be 4 minutes long. Who's gonna win MVP? What's the leading scorer gonna average? Who's gonna win the NBA championship? All of the above are valid questions we're about to figure out. Well, the score of the first game was 13-11. Jason Tatum led all scorers with 5 points in the whole game. Let's simulate to the All-Star break and see what happens. I don't really know how many seasons of this we're gonna simulate. Shockingly, the All-Star list actually looks relatively normal. Jordan Poole wins league MVP, averaging 1.6 points a game. All NBA teams do have some interesting names on it, like Brandon Ingram. You see LaMelo Ball on here, and you also see guys like RJ Barrett and Julius Randle. That would never happen. Luka Doncic led the league in scoring at 4 points a game. Nikola Jokic led the league in rebounding at 1.3 a game. Ja Morant led the league in assists at 1.2 a game, actually tied with Tyrese Halliburton. The playoffs is where things are going to get very interesting. Honestly, 1 minute quarters is just all luck. For instance, as we can see here in season number 1, the Hawks and Grizzlies are in the finals. Apparently, the Hawks picked up Klay Thompson to pair with Trae Young. Trae Young is leading the Hawks in scoring at 3.2 points per game. And as for the Memphis Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. is their playoff leading scorer at 2.9 a game. We went ahead and simulated. Lucky for us, there was a game 7. So you already know we're about to go in here and watch this fiasco. Shots are probably going to come at a premium in this, considering the shot clock is already 24 seconds long. Already down to only 30 seconds left in the first quarter, but Desmond Bane's going to get the dunk. Trae Young on the back cut right there. He's going to miss the layup. Going up 2 possessions in a game where quarters are only a minute long could be detrimental. Hawks running down. Desmond Bane's going to put up a shot. He's going to miss. Steven Adams going in and getting the layup right there to begin the second quarter, and Memphis has jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Trae Young driving in, and he's going to pass it to Onyeka Okongwu, who's actually going to put the bucket in for Atlanta. 10 seconds left in the half as Atlanta is trying to score going into halftime, and Trae Young's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss it. With that being said, the score going into halftime is going to be 4-2. Memphis once again looking to take a 2-possession lead as Desmond Bane's going to shoot the 3. Honestly, though, I think I like basketball better like this. It makes the sense of urgency high from the beginning. Onyeka Okongwu setting the screen. Trae Young shooting a pull-up 3. With that miss, we are now heading into the 4th quarter. Score 4-2, game 7. Atlanta really needs a bucket right here if they want a chance to stay in this game. As crazy as that sounds, considering they're only down 2, but possessions are limited as Hunter's going to shoot it and miss. Atlanta does not need to foul yet. They can play out this possession as the shot clock is shorter than the game clock. Ja Morant using the screen right here. He's going to go in and shoot the shot to try and ice the game, but he misses. Atlanta's going to take a timeout, and they have a chance to tie the game or take the lead here in the waning seconds. Trae Young has the ball with 10 seconds on the game clock. Time running down. He's going to look like disco isolation here with Ja Morant. He's going to drive in. He's going to kick it out to DeJounte Murray for the win. He misses it. And the final score of game 7 of the NBA Finals is 4-2, and the Memphis Grizzlies win the title. The question is, who the fuck is going to win Finals MVP, though, considering there was only 4 points scored? This is exactly the type of mayhem that we thought might happen. Anyways, it looks like Ja Morant's going to win Finals MVP, even though he literally didn't fucking score in this game. But going into this next season, we're going to amp it up just a little bit. We're also going to make it so every playoff series is only 1 game long, meaning this is just going to be a fucking shit show. Okay, this is actually a respectable MVP. LaMelo Ball wins it. Yeah, shit's getting ridiculous now. Keegan Murray's making All-NBA first team. Kristaps Porzingis is on All-NBA second team like we're in 2016. Oh shit, in this year's finals, we got the Nuggets versus the Hawks. Remember, this is going to be 1 game to decide it all, so this will be crazy. Getting off to a hot start in a game where quarters are only 1 minute long is extremely vital. Nikola Jokic is going to shoot a crazy shot right there, but he's going to miss, get his own rebound, go up and make it. Trae Young's going to get a screen right here. He's going to shoot a mid-range pull-up. He didn't score at all in last finals, but he scores there. Denver has the ball to start the second quarter. Let's see what they can do. Mason Plumlee's going to set the screen for Jamal Murray, who's going to kick it out to Grayson Allen, who's going to shoot a 3 and miss. And it looks like they're just going to hold it for the last shot as Trae Young's going to go in and slice for a layup. Denver's going to throw up a heave here to end the second quarter, and that is no good, and Atlanta takes the lead going into the second half. Trae Young's going to come off a couple dribble handoffs. He's going to go in and throw the alley-oop to Onyeka Okongwu. Denver's on the ropes. A 2-point game here going into the final quarter of the championship game. DeJounte Murray's going to kick it out to a wide open shot in the corner, but they miss it. And now Denver's going to scramble as they're forced to foul. Trae Young going to the free throw line to try and ice the game. Second free throw is going to be up and good as well. And that is going to do it as the Atlanta Hawks win the championship. Trae Young winning Finals MVP as he had 6 points in the game. Crazy thing is, I think that's the most points anyone scored during the whole simulation. I think I've decided I'm going to simulate 5 seasons. Here we go again, back to a weird-ass MVP in this season as it's Julius Randle, averaging a whopping 1.9 points per game. The All-NBA teams continue to get a little bit freaky as well in this sim. While Embiid and Shai Alexander led the league in scoring this year at 3.3 points per game, I don't understand how the simulation doesn't have one of them win MVP. Somehow they go with Julius Randle. But anyways, in these finals, we have the Pistons taking on the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets back for the 2nd year in a row. But the Detroit Pistons are led by 94 overall Cade Cunningham. He's averaging 5.3 points per game in the playoffs. That's actually pretty good. But in this game, we actually had much more of a blowout as the Detroit Pistons are up 9-2. Definitely less chaos and drama happening in this season than prior seasons. season. Looks like Jaden Ivey's actually going to win Finals MVP here. Don't mind another random Philadelphia 76er. Season number 3 was filled with some craziness, so let's see what season 4 has in store. 2K thinks the Boston Celtics are going to win the title this year. And how the hell did they pull this off? They have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Giannis all on the same team. I didn't turn the salary cap off, so I'm not sure how that's happening, but we're going to see what's going to happen here. Once again, the All-Star teams are pretty normal compared to what they would be in a normal situation. LaMelo Ball becoming the most dominant player in this simulation as he wins his second MVP, though. And Murray is apparently a superstar now as he makes All-NBA first team for the second year. And in this season, we got a patented Celtics versus Lakers NBA Finals. Celtics have that stacked team we talked about earlier. The Lakers have Bones, Highland, LeBron James, Jackson Hayes, and Anthony Davis. And to begin the second half of this one, Boston is up 9-2. To begin the season, you could see that this Boston team was going to be OP as fuck. Now with the time running down in the third quarter, Boston's going to go in here and try and add insult to injury as Jason Tatum's going to shoot a 3 but miss. Poletto is going to go up and make a layup though, cutting the lead to 5. But in the end, it just was not enough as Jason Tatum scores 9 points. Would end up leading the Boston Celtics to becoming the champion in year number 4. But 2K's fucking weird and somehow Marcus Smart ends up being Finals MVP as he had 0 points. Let's get into the last season of this. LeBron's retiring, Steph Curry's retiring, Draymond Green's retiring. It's time to get the fuck out of here. Cleveland's favored to win the title this year. Evan Mobley's up to a 98 overall as he's coming off a huge season where he averaged a whole 2.7 points per game. Shit's getting really weird now, guys. Jalen Suggs is winning MVP. Keegan Murray's still the greatest player of this generation. And the Brooklyn Nets are winning the NBA championship with a created player named Chris Felder winning Finals MVP. It's officially time for me to get the fuck out of here.